As indicated in the statement released earlier this afternoon, to support a stronger economic recovery and to help ensure that inflation over time is at levels consistent with our statutory mandate, the committee expects to maintain a highly accommodative stance for monetary policy. In particular, the committee decided to keep the target range for the federal funds rate at 0 to 1/4% and currently anticipates that economic conditions are likely to warrant exceptionally low levels for the federal funds rate at least until late 2014. To provide support for the recovery in a context of price stability, the committee will also continue the program that we announced in September to extend the average maturity of the Federal Reserve's holdings of securities. Following careful deliberations, committee participants have reached broad agreement on a statement that sets forth our longer-run goals and policy strategy. This statement should not be interpreted as indicating any change in how the Federal Reserve conducts monetary policy. Rather, its purpose is to increase the transparency and predictability of policy. There is today widespread agreement that clear and transparent central bank communications facilitate well-informed decision-making by households and businesses, reduce economic and financial uncertainty, increase the effectiveness of monetary policy, and enhance accountability to the public. The statement begins by noting that the committee's firm commitment to fulfill our statutory mandate of promoting maximum employment, stable prices, and moderate long-term interest rates. Since monetary policy actions tend to influence economic activity and prices with a lag, our decisions appropriately reflect the committee's longer-run goals, our medium-term outlook, and our assessment of the balance of risks, including risks to the financial system that could impede the attainment of our goals. An important aspect of policy transparency is clarity about policy objectives. With respect to the objective of price stability, it is essential to recognize that the inflation rate over the longer run is primarily determined by monetary policy, and hence the committee has the ability to specify a longer-run goal for inflation. The committee judges that inflation at the rate of 2%, as measured by the annual change in the price index for personal consumption expenditures, is most consistent over the longer run with our statutory mandate. Over time, a higher inflation rate would reduce the public's ability to make accurate, longer-term economic and financial decisions, whereas a lower inflation rate would be associated with an elevated probability of falling into deflation, which can lead to significant economic problems. Clearly communicating to the public this 2% goal for inflation over the longer run should help foster price stability and moderate long-term interest rates, and will enhance the committee's ability to promote maximum employment in the face of significant economic disturbances. Maximum employment stands on an equal footing with price stability as an objective of monetary policy. The difference with price stability is that the maximum level of employment in a given economy is largely determined by non-monetary factors that affect the structure and dynamics of labor.